Oh, good morning. I've just been to Oakgate Garden Centre. Unfortunately I wasn't able to video in there because there's a lot of children in there. So we're off now to see if we can get some aquatic plants. Oh, look at this, it's absolutely gorgeous. 1st of March. Well, I just left Oakgate Garden Centre, as I say, not able to film in there because there's too many children. So I'm now going to head out to another nursery, a more commercial nursery, to see if I can find some aquatic plants. Well, I'm on my way home. Went to 2 more garden centres with very little luck. No real nice plants to go into the water tub. What they did have was very tatty, shall we say, or dead. It looks like they've been in their little pots out all winter, either with no water or very little water, totally uncared for, and well, they're not going to survive. So I'm not going to waste money on buying water plants from either of those 2 garden centres, which are not going to be any good and waste money. So I'm on my way home, but what I have got is some nice bluebells, some snake's head frittilaria, and a blackberry. The blackberry I'm going to grow where my other fruit trees are, where the blackcurrants are, and I'm going to grow it along the wall, and because that'll grow anywhere. And the fig, which is at the back of the greenhouse, I'm going to attempt to move it. It's very heavy. I'm going to attempt to move it and put it so it's against the back of the shed. Right, well, I'm back home, just parked up on my lay-by. I'm wondering whether to go to a little garden centre just outside of Ellerdine. They might have something there. It's run by 2 brothers. Yes, I think I'll go there and see if they've got anything while I'm at it. Because I've got all day tomorrow to do planting. I've got all day Monday too. Only Monday I want to do some painting. So we'll go to the garden centre and see where we're going. Put these back on and off we go, I think. Yep. So as we heading up to leave the village, past that beautiful little thatched cottage there. It lost its roof some years back with a fire, but it was beautifully restored. So we're off and away through the beautiful North Yorkshire countryside. Absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful time of year, this. Absolutely beautiful. Now we get to the bottleneck here. It's a terrible bit of road, not wide enough, too many big lorries. The road is being churned up and destroyed, lots of potholes appearing. They get a very quick, cheap repair, and then what happens within sometimes hours of being filled, lorry goes over them and it all gets churned out. Just going past the vets. This is the top of Ellerdine. The town centre is on the left. We just gone past one of the car parks, the main one. There's a little car park just here on the left. Town hall's over there on the left. and we're going to head off to the right. And head off to the little garden centre, the nursery up here. We've got a small industrial estate, fire station over on the right, Fab Deck, which is our main factory, on the left. Downhill drive there, you can get to the lake. So here we go, heading back out. It's that quick. But we're just about to go into the county of Wrexham, which is Wales. So you have now entered Wales. Over there on the right is the garden centre, which we'll go into in a second. Just here. Where are you going? Well, why didn't you say you're going that way, for Christ's sake? Oh, sorry about that, people. She's indicating to go one way and then heads a different way. Indicating to go right and then decided to go left. So, I'm sure we all get it. We all get this with drivers, don't we? Well, half the time they don't know where they're going. There you go. Catch you again in a minute. Oh, so I'm now at Eastgate Plant Centre. Lovely old entrance. This is owned by two brothers. And the plants are always good. Always such a good variety of plants in here. All your potatoes. More and more exotics now. All in beautiful condition. Some Violetta figs, minor brown turkey. Always some beautiful plants. A lovely acer there with the yellow stems. Japanese jewel biho. The big acer I've got is the black lace, and I think the other one is the orange lace, and I do have a third one that may be a Jordan, I'm not sure. Oh, I must admit, it's lovely and warm in here. You see they fleece it as well. Right, so what did I buy? These Polyanthus. Aren't they just beautiful? Oh, they've got a beautiful smell to them as well, beautiful scent. Now, there's no name to them, they're just Polyanthus. So I think these, I'll decide where they're going to go in a moment. A bag of fine gravel, the frittilaria. There's 5 of them, and then there's 5 of the bluebells, and there's also in here there's a Gratiola officinalis. Is that one there? Something about the back. It's got some nice shoots. This one's got some nice growth coming. That's a kale X, standard tuft, and they're for the pond. So good. I'm going to get the bluebells planted and I'll come back. This is the first 2 pots of bluebells planted up, divided and then planted. So hopefully we'll get a nice display, and over the years they'll spread. So there's the KX, and there's the snowflake. So hopefully that's I'll put a bit of foliage into there. There is Canadian pondweed already in there, and around about sort of beginning of May time I've got a small miniature water lily lined up to go in there. Right, on with the next job while Bo has a wander around the garden. The new feeding station's already being used, which is good. I'll get some seed feeders and some seed in the week and put up there instead of the fat balls. Well, good morning. What a beautiful day. It's even better than it was yesterday. Look at that. Pure blue sky, brilliant sunshine. Look at it through the camera, not by the eye. It is absolutely glorious. What a beautiful blue. The garden is really beginning to come alive now. It's 7 degrees centigrade already, which is a little bit warmer at this time of day than yesterday. It's now just gone 11 o'clock in the morning, and going to get some more done. So in a moment we'll open up the greenhouse and get the Polyanthus and the blackberry out and see about getting them in, and then we come to the real hassle, which is going to move that big heavy pot with a fig in it all the way from there all the way over to there. Nothing like a bit of exercise. Do you good. That's the thornless blackberry planted now, variety Merton thornless, and the brown turkey fig has now been moved in its pot to the back of the shed. 2 more jobs out of the way. So I'm going to grow some, or sow some Unwin's beetroot boltardy, coriander, this is the green aroma, and salad onion ramrod, which is from Simply Seeds. So I'm going to get these sowed because you've seen me sow them all. Pop the top back on, and then I'm going to get another tray out and start with them. So I'll come back in a moment. Right, so that's the spring onion, the coriander and the beetroot sowed. Now I'm putting them into the little mini greenhouse inside the greenhouse because this gets really nice and warm. In this set of cells I'm going to sow some turnip purple top Milan and some Brussels sprouts Long Island, which is a traditional heirloom variety. So I'll get on and get some of these sown, and then I'll see what else I'm going to sow this month. Right, I've put the tops on. Now I'm keeping these vents shut because that'll help to keep the warmth in and it'll keep the moisture in there to get them going. I'm going to sow some of the sprouting seeds, the red rubble, kale, the Mesclun mix and the peas. I'm going to sow them into these little trays with the tops, and there again keep these shut until they're through. The red rubble kale, now because I want it nice and thick, all I do, I get the packet and I just literally sprinkle it all over until there's no more seeds in this pod, in this pack. There's 450 seeds, but don't forget, you're only going to let them grow to a couple of inches high and then you're going to scissor them off and use them in salad. Right, so that's the turnips and the Brussels sprouts sowed. I've also sowed some peas, the Oregon sugar pod peas. That'll give me an early start, and I've got some more sow later on. So they're going to have the top put on, and then they're going to go into the little mini greenhouse. In the greenhouse, have a 30-gram, couple of sheets of 30-gram fleece put over the top, and keep them nice and warm. The last thing I'm going to sow today in one of these little propagator pods is some pea shoots. Now, as you know, I get all my seeds from Simply Seeds, and I grew everything I'm growing this year apart from the unwins beetroot. I grew last year and did very well. So I'm going to put a layer of these on. All you do is put a layer over the top, so you don't need to cover them. Pour some in, spread them out. Now I can't do this one-handed, but you do the whole tray, so I'll come back in a second. Right, there you are, and then all you need to do is make sure you give them a good soak. Now you can soak them before you put them in, you can soak them once they're in, makes no difference. I'll be giving these a spray the same as the other sprouting seeds, the Mesclun mix and the red rubble kale. I'll be giving them a spray every day to keep them nice and moist, and checking on the other seeds to see how they are. And there again, on goes the top. Keep the little shutter closed, keep the moisture in, and put them in the little mini greenhouse and let them get going. And once they're about 3 to 4 inches high, you can then start cutting them and adding them to your salad leaves.